Welcome to our flight to Orlando and the Delta Holiday Safety video with some added tidbits and commentary. We do strive to do this right for you, our watchers, so sit back and pay close attention to the safety video. And thank you so much for choosing Delta.
Thanks for flying with Delta. Our first priority on every flight is safety, so before we depart, I'll be giving a brief safety presentation. Okay, be sure all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bed.
The Nutcracker?
And place smaller
Really?
items.
So you mean this Nutcracker? Scary, kind of weird Nutcracker?
Under the seat in front of you. And ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear. Ensure your mobile phones and electronic devices are turned off.
Okay, I really love this lady and her lights. I love lights. Lights are wonderful. Lights, more lights.
If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Are you willing and able to assist with the operation of the exit if necessary?
Yes. If you're unable to perform these functions, please let us know, and we'd be happy to find you another seat.
Okay, these guys look a little too weirded out about that
Make
guy
sure your
to be
seatbelt is
active.
fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and
And
tight
she
across
looks
your lap.
way too happy to be
release the
doing
belt,
this.
just lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air.
Too cute,
For
too
everyone's
cute.
safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member instructions.
But I always forget.
Smoking
I even take
is
things
not
from the plane to
allowed
give
on
them
any
away.
Delta flight. The federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 10 exits on this plane, 6 doors, 3 on each side, and 4 window
Okay, I'm
exits.
going to apologize at this point because the plane is moving quite quickly as we're getting ready to take off, so it's going to get a little bit more jumpy to the end of this video. There wasn't anything I could do about it. I did everything I could to stabilize the video.
Power and cabin visibility is reduced. Lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you.
Okay, this part is still creepy. It was creepy in the other video, and it's creepy in this one.
Unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seating will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach
Okay,
up
does
and
anybody
pull
else
the
think this
storage
is just
unit
wrong?
until the
You know,
tube is
because
fully
it's supposed to
extended.
be you help yourself before you help your child. So is this guy supposed to be a child? Is elves supposed to be children? I considered putting a little part here about, you know, having Santa and his elves, but it still just seems wrong to consider that the elves were children.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first class or business class cabin, life vests are either in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. If your vest has one strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it. Inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tubes at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front, but if your vest doesn't have a tab, the light will activate automatically.
Okay, it's not quite that cold on the plane.
We'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also, most seat cushions can be used for flotation. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered, your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are properly stowed. This plane features Wi-Fi, and internet access will be available
Alright,
while
we
we're
are back to
2,000
creepy.
feet.
This actually
Once
could be a
airborne,
Halloween
we'll
video
let
at
you know
this
when you
point.
can use
And
approved
is the
electronic
gingerbread
devices.
man, is he actually going to
Some items
buy
may
the
not be
gingerbread
used in
house?
flight at any time. You'll find a list of approved electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
This is a traditional milk-based holiday drink.
What is it now?
Correct.
And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
I have to secure the letter, and I did to the video They have employees dancing out on the tarmac, and it is just so cute and funny. I have to say, I like that.